Several people wanted Nancy Pelosi's seat as the next representative for California's 11th Congressional District, entirely within San Francisco. California State Senator Scott Wiener and Pelosi's daughter Christine were among them. Most are seasoned in politics, but none actually ran after Pelosi announced her re-election last September. Unlike these savvy politicians, a young Asian American small business owner parachuted into the arena and advanced to the general election, aiming to take Pelosi's seat. This individual is Bruce Lowe, a political newcomer at the age of 26. In California, the first and second place candidates in the primary election proceed, regardless of their party affiliations. Even though Lowe, representing Republicans, received single-digit votes, which is approximately 65% fewer than Pelosi, he remains Pelosi's sole challenger this election cycle. Yuan Media conducted an exclusive interview with Lowe, discussing his candidacy.
Right now, there are people suffering out there. Crime and safety is a huge concern for people, so we need to affect change. It is now or never. The other reason why I decided to run is opportunity. Now, Ping, I believe that I am the best person for the job, and I'm blessed because I have the opportunity and the flexibility in order to run for this office. The biggest waste in this world is wasted talent, and I didn't want to waste my talent, and I believe that I am a great representative for our people, for this community. So my political experience is sparse. I interned in the office of Fiona Ma when I was in high school. Fiona Ma is now California State Treasurer. She's running for Lieutenant Governor now, but back then she was just an assemblywoman. I've always been a community activist. I was a leader of the movement to stop SEA 5 and to stop Proposition 16 from passing. Both of these would have reintroduced racial discrimination into California public school admissions. And during the anti-Asian hate crime epidemic, instead of waiting for the lawmakers to do something, I organized a mass distribution of pepper spray in San Francisco's Chinatown. So I've always been a man of action. One thing that the Asian community needs to do is we need to start projecting our strength. A lot of these hate crimes, I don't believe that hate is the right word for it, because it's not really hatred. It is a crime of opportunity. They see that we are weak, that we will not retaliate, and that the system will not protect us. We need to project strength. We need to show that those who perpetrate these crimes, they will be held accountable for it, and that we are not pushovers. We will stand strong for our own. I think that the Asian community, again, is the sleeping dragon of San Francisco politics and California politics in general. And the time when we wake up and we start voting en masse for our own interests is the day when the politicians will start listening to us. A few things that I really dislike about her. The first thing I really don't like is her border control, right? And the fact that Joe Biden and Nancy Pelosi are refusing to do anything, despite the fact that they are so influential, is problematic. I don't like her foreign policy. I don't believe that we should be funding these proxy wars abroad that could be potential flashpoints to World War III. And I believe that Nancy Pelosi is an authoritarian at heart. She has passed a lot of policies in the past that have stripped away our fundamental freedoms, like our freedom from being surveilled, our freedom of privacy. She rarely comes to the district, and when she comes to San Francisco, she is behind a fortress. She has security all around her. She never interacts with the people of San Francisco. Not like me. I go around, talk with business owners, I talk with homeowners, I knock on doors. She doesn't. I don't think we need to get overly creative. I think when the time comes, we are more than capable of crafting something creative. The real creativity is not in the policy. The real creativity is in the compromises that we make with the other side in order to get things passed. In my short time in politics, I've realized that the hard part in politics is not coming up with the solutions, it's getting other people to agree with you. Consensus is the hard part. I believe in bipartisanship. I think that that is the biggest threat to America right now, is our inability to get consensus on things and for us to treat the other side as people who we are irreconcilable with. We need to work together. And if we put party over our country, then the American people suffer, and history is not going to remember that very kindly.
California announced the official results a month after the primary election day in March. During the past month, every day at 4 p.m., Lowe made sure to check the updated voting results, paying attention to even the smallest changes beyond the decimal point. After the primary election, Lowe's campaign efforts haven't slowed down. He continues to reach out to voters and hold fundraising events just as frequently as before. For Lowe, the campaign is more than just winning. It's about voicing concerns and raising awareness in his community.
And even if you lose, you have succeeded. But I want to tell you, I'm not running to lose. I'm running to win. I'm running to win and take Nancy Pelosi's seat.
I'm Ping Ping Yin in San Francisco, California for Yuan Media.